Good. All right. So here is the IKEA GLOSTAD love seat. And for whatever reason, GLOSTAD is one of those trigger words that draw people to my channel. So in order to help out as many people as I can, I'm gonna go ahead and make the ultimate GLOSTAD video. Is that even how you say it? GLOSTAD? I don't know. In this video, I'll answer all the questions I received about this love seat, as well as my honest opinion. Up on the right of your screen, I'll go ahead and link the short of when I first got it and me putting it together, which I think is edited incredibly, by the way. But let's go ahead and get into these comments. But first, let's get some housekeeping out the way. One, this video is not sponsored by IKEA, so whatever I'm gonna say is what I wanna say. And two, take what I say with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, if you like it, you like it. If you wanna buy it, just buy it, it's your money. A question I got a few times is it comfy? Also, let me add to the housekeeping, keep in mind that this is like 150 bucks depending on where you live, because that's another comment I got, that sometimes it costs more depending on where you live. But in America, this is 150 bucks. So you're paying for 150 bucks. As far as it being comfy, I would say comfiness is like a 6 out of 10, and that's being generous, which is a perfect segue into the next question. Is this good for long sitting hours? Wanting to use this chair while playing my Steam Deck for long hours. I don't know what a Steam Deck is, but I'm assuming it's some type of gaming mechanism. But to be honest, I don't think so. I don't really sit on this for a long time. It's more of like an accent chair in the office. The chair I sit in the most is our computer chair. But for here, it's just like when I'm doing some work here and there, or just sitting real quick. It's nothing that I'm actually on here for long periods of time. Another question someone asked is, are the armrests uncomfortable? To be honest, I wouldn't call these armrests. I think it's just metal. It's kind of like bunk bed material, if you guys have ever had a bunk bed, but it's very hard. So it's not that comfortable per se, but it gets the job done. I'm not uncomfortable, but it's not good for long periods of time. And then the next question is simply, how are you liking it? I don't mind it. Will I get it again? Probably not, but it's good for what it is. A couple $100, 150, depending on where you are. Like I said, it's not a bad purchase. And someone also said, literally just threw out the garbage ball carp and replace it with the GLOSTAD. Best decision I've made. And that's actually hella funny you say that, because the chair or seat we had prior to this one was something similar, but it was from Target. And that shit was trash, my boy, let me tell you. So I'm so glad that we got this one. It's way better than that, if you want to compare it. And I'm pretty sure the ball carp is around the same ballpark as the seat we got from Target. Someone also asked, yo, what up? Is this easy to vacuum with dog hair? And we have the Shark, whatever. I am not doing a vacuum review, but honestly, I wish I would have read that comment prior to recording, because I'm not gonna lie, I did put the lint roller to this because our dog Max, he loves to be on this and it does attract dog hair, but it is easy to clean up, either by lint roller like I did or by vacuum. I don't know if you can see it, but we got some hair right here, and let's go ahead and put it to the test. Okay, that was probably my fault. It looks like it made it worse, but I think it's because of the vacuum head that I used. All right, I got the right one. Let's act like that never happened. Whatever. Point of the matter is, yes, it is easy to clean with dog hair. All right, let me sit down for this next question, because this is long and juicy. All right, it says, be honest, how uncomfortable is it? Did your bum go numb after a few hours of Netflix? I keep reading reviews of how horrible and uncomfortable it is, but I need something small for my space. Yes, your bum will go numb. Like I said, I don't really sit on here for long periods of times, and I've never watched Netflix on here. But I think it's more for like just, sitting for a little bit and, just hanging out, rather than like, you can't necessarily cuddle up on here. Like, it is not comfortable at all. So I don't think that would be a good idea. And it's also relatively short, which is why it's a love seat and not a couch. But I don't know. I wouldn't recommend watching Netflix on here. Another question was, how often do you sit on the couch? I've heard if you sit on it often, after a while the cushions lose their firmness. Have you experienced that at all? I've weirdly experienced them getting firmer, if that makes sense. We've had it for a year, almost. I think next month will be a year. But actually I'm lying. The bottom or the middle is way less firm, which would make sense because that's where I sit for the most part. But yeah, the middle is way less firm, and this side is decent. But yeah, so to answer your question, yes, it does lose firmness, but I don't sit on it often. But when I do, it's in the middle and it's lost its firmness. Another question is, how is the couch for playing on the console opposite of TV? Also, I'd like to ask, can this sofa tip over if there is no wall? Thank you. I think it'll be cool, like, so essentially my TV, or sorry, my computer's right here. So I guess like it'll be chill to watch TV on there, but as far as like if you just lean back hella, yeah, especially if there's no rug, I'm pretty sure you're gonna sue IKEA. And the last question, I literally can't build this thing. The back piece doesn't want to connect with both, the back piece doesn't want to connect to both of the side arm things, and that was incredibly difficult for me. I also had that problem when I was putting it together. So essentially what I did, I think it's like, if I take all this out, it's like somewhere right there. I literally had to force it, especially like the sides. It almost feels like you're gonna break it, but I feel like that's truly the only way. And it's pretty like stable, so it doesn't feel like you're gonna, it's gonna fall or break. But when you're putting it together, it definitely feels like it's gonna break because it's kind of hard to get it into the grooves. But all right, y'all, that is gonna conclude my incredible review of the GLOSTAD Love Seat from IKEA. So in conclusion, would I recommend it? Yes, if you're on a budget and you don't necessarily need this to be a main piece of furniture and you're just, using it like we do, just a little action side piece for a office or something like that. But I would not use it as a main couch because one, it is a love seat and it's not that big. Two, it is not that comfortable to be sitting on for long periods of time. But like I said, I would recommend it if you're just chilling and don't necessarily need to sit on it all the time. But look at this lighting. If this video was entertaining for you or served its purpose, please hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 100K. We are very close. No, just kidding, we're not close. But we are very close. That's the law of attraction. We're gonna get there by the end of the year. And with your help by watching this video, we're going to hit that 100K. So it's your boy Plantman P. If this video was entertaining or you got anything from it, like it, share it with IKEA. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. But yeah, if someone wants to buy it, send them this video. But it's your boy Plantman P. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. And they said no dogs allowed on the couch. Up, sit, good boy. Say hello. Wait a minute. Say hello, YouTube. Speak. Say hello. All right. Oh, you're embarrassing me. You should have caught it, buddy. Come on.